was already an established plan, already 5 years agreed upon. Y'all need to be honest because you know I'm telling the truth.
That's true.
And it hurt me to my heart to believe and to know that we can't even trust ourselves for folks to tell us the truth instead of allowing us to be caught up in this place, that place, this place, that place, all kind of hours of the day and the night. And here it is, you already have a plan already established. You just need it on record that you met with the community. What an atrocity to do to a community. And the key is that I'm not trying to point fingers. I ain't trying to cast stones and blame nobody. But I want you to know something else that will happen. Because without a CBA, you have no chance and you have no avenue to make an important contribution or connection with what's going on. Without a CBA, you have no real community needs met. You got a whole lot of promises that's full of hot air. You have no improved image of shared talents and skills amongst yourselves. You have no community with communication, with collaboration, with cooperation, with coordination. Look like everybody's just for themselves. And yet, that's what happens to a community that does not have, especially a community that is going under revitalization. When a community is going under redevelopment, it is amazing from the studies that I have done to see and to read how communities were affected when they had one versus when they didn't have one. And then we get the little slums in Washington, D.C. We get the little Atlantic City, deprivation of character of people. So without CBA, you have no chance, no avenue to have a direct impact on the plans of the city or the developers. And if the developers and the city be honest with you, they're the ones that are in negotiation. We ain't got no money. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. I hear somebody talking while I'm talking. I hope that's not Arthur Miller because I'm hearing somebody talking. Okay? The fact remains is that they can do that because they're the ones who are talking the money. But the community is not given the respect without having something that's legally binding that we can tell them, all right, you need to come talk to us.
That's right.
You planning to do this? You need to come talk to us. Many of you that's sitting in this room, 8 years ago, when the EDC had started out with this plan, I never forget it. Dominic Reckiel, along with Joshua Scheidman, met with only 3 pastors. It was pouring down cats and dogs. We met over at Cathedral Church, along with Fosco and Bishop Hobbs and myself. And in the pouring down rain, here it is, the councilman lays it out. He says, the mayor would like to do something out here in Coney Island. We need his help. We need developers' help. We need some help to revitalize Coney Island. The next thing you know, I'm in meetings week after week. And the only thing you want to tell me is, well, develop a business plan. No, I'm not developing a business plan for what? You got to tell me, be honest with me, be honest with the community, what you already have planned.
That's right.
Because we know you ain't coming to us to ask us for our opinion, our suggestions, or our ideas without you already having your own stuff together. Then the next thing we know is that they go started with stuff. And here we've been still suffering with little major things that we have going on. The plumbing situation, the sanitation stuff. We still have major issues and problems. I still get a flood in my basement, just like Gospel Assembly still gets sand probably in theirs. And like many homes down here on 27th Street complain to me constantly to let me know, Pastor, we got to do something. And many of you might have had the same issues or problems occur. They're not dealing with what concerns us, y'all. They're only dealing with that which will cause them to have a to empower ourselves. It's time for us to have a voice that can be forced in this community. See, the way I see a CBA is like having a triangle with 3 sides to it. Which means no matter how you flip the triangle, it's still 3 sides. And they all connected together. Am I right?
That's right.
We need to do away with the circle, because the circle you just keep going round, round and round. And there's no end to the circle. But at least with the triangle, each one of us have our own side. And each one of us are able to become the information zone for the project and for the whatever negotiations and whatever development agreements that are going on, so that we can have a coordinated coalition of a community that has a hand and has a stakeholder in what is being done in and for their community.
That's right.
Now, I know that many times, many things that I'm saying tonight is going to go out of here and you might misinterpret what I say, but I don't want you to forget this. We need to change the channel. We need to change the channel. We as a community must begin the process of changing the channel.